Right guys, I'm back to old school vlogging here. I've got my camera in my hand. Dan the cameraman is not here with me because I'm in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. And I've been here for less than 24 hours. About 20 hours I've been here now. But I didn't sleep the night before because we came the early hours of the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning. So I didn't sleep. So last night I got here and I just slept. I couldn't believe it. I just went out for one beer and I was like, oh, I need to go home. So I went and I slept. I'm up early this morning and we're off to the killing fields, which is about 1.5 kilometers away from our hotel. So let's go. At least he's got a rag on there. He wouldn't have one of them in Thailand. So going to the killing fields is one of those things I've always wanted to do, and it's the first on my list as I got here. I don't know what exactly is there. I think there's like a museum there, and apparently everybody's saying that it really does touch you when you get there. They always say these things are here for a reason, and that is so history doesn't repeat itself. But in my opinion, history will repeat itself. So sometimes we're stupid, aren't we? And we allow these things to go on. So I'm looking forward to getting there and having a look at it. We've arrived here, Chuang Ek Genocidal Centre. There you go. This is it, the entrance. I'm not sure how much it is to get in, but we're going to be in here for about 1 hour. Basically, I hired tuk-tuk, which is called Moto here. He's going to wait for us. I'm not sure, it's going to cost probably about $10 for the day. So let's go inside. Hello, $6. Okay, so what you do is you get given these headphones and you press number 1 for English. Okay, now I hear music. Very sad music. This sounds sad. So basically in this headphone here, there's a Cambodian guy telling a story. It's quite deep, and it is directing you around which way you go. What's incredible about this is that it's actually happened in my time, in our time. This is from 1975, and 3 million Cambodians were killed. That's 3 million out of 8 million that was in the country at the time. So it's like 1 in 4 people were killed. You know, I'm listening to this story in here, and he's telling me about, you know, this communist dream. And if you look at today's life, aren't we going? Does it feel like we're going back there some way? You know, socialism. Socialism always leads to communism. And anybody who's got socialist tendencies, come and see this place, because this is what it leads to. So this used to be where on this site here, where the chemicals were stored, DDT, and this is what they used to murder the people with. Look at this here, this is obviously tools used to torture people. Now this bit here, this roof, this is an actual grave where 450 bodies were found, just in this one area. Everywhere they've put one of these roofs is where they found a mass grave. And in this one, 166 victims without heads. The reason they decapitated them is because they were soldiers and they wanted an example setting. So I don't know whether, I think they would just put the skulls in here. Shocking genocide. And you know, as I've said, this will probably happen again. It probably is happening now already. It's all down to bad leaders, communists particularly. Brutal. So these are the clothes of actual victims who were murdered in 1980. When I first came to Thailand in 1993, I remember I went to northern Thailand, and I remember there were stories then of the Khmer Rouge, and people were terrified of them. Well, look what they did. Brutal. So here we've got another mass grave, and this time it's women and children, over 100 buried here. This here is known as the killing tree. This is where they murdered babies in front of the mothers and tossed them in the pit. So these are bones of humans and children. They're saying that every few months some bones come to the surface, so they put them here. Now this is another tree with a bit of history. So basically this tree was used to hang loudspeakers, and that was to drown out the noise of the screaming victims. Truly, truly shocking. There's a grave. Some human remains. It's very peaceful here. But, you know, this is the home of probably some of the worst crimes ever committed in human history. So it's got that chilling feeling. It's peaceful, but chilling. Beautiful garden here with a statue here. A mother holding a child. Never will we forget the crimes committed during democratic Cambodia regime, Khmer Rouge. So where were the United Nations and all this? I mean, it was like 1980 on. It's not exactly that long ago. They did nothing. Like they did never do nothing. So this is a temple here, but as I walk up here, I can see hundreds of skulls. So you've got to take shoes off here. Would you please kindly show your respect to many million people who were killed under the genocidal Pol Pot regime? Oh, crikey. Here we go, guys. So here you've got victims 20 to 40 years old. Wow. Look at this. Wasn't bad thinking about. Again, on this side, there's another door here, but it's locked. There's more. And this is just a temple of skulls. We've got another one here, and I think, what if it's locked? It's locked, yeah. But yeah, look at this. It just goes. It's about 30 feet high. So basically, they put all the temple, all these skulls in this temple here. Right, I've come up all the way out here with Scott. Scott, the first time you've been here?
Yeah, first time, Nick. It's a strange feeling, actually. It's quite disturbing, and I think the thing that strikes you is that one person can do that to another person. Don't know what I was expecting. I've wanted to come for a long time. Half of me wishes I'd just not come.
Yeah, the feeling I get from it more than anything is angry.
Yeah, anger, sadness, and to think, yeah, we've got so much, we live so well, and then I just can't put it into words, but it is very disturbing.
What got hit me a bit was when the part where the tree,
yeah, and
I'm not talking about where they murdered the children. I'm talking about where they kept the tree with speakers on it.
Yes.
So it could drown out the
sound.
The screams of people. Now that got me thinking about when we drove up here, the community around here.
Yeah.
It must have been awful.
Absolutely terrible. And it is, when we live such great and rich lives, and then you come and you think that these people went through that, and Christ, we just haven't a clue.
And it's not that long ago.
No, 1974, 5 years.
Yeah, well, we went on 1974 to about 1980.
Yeah, 1979, 83 million people, or nearly 25% of the population, 1 in 5. Imagine that happened in our country. It's beyond comprehension.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, so there you go. Truck stop. Here it was the place where a truck transporting victims to be exterminated from Tuol Sleng prison. That's another place I want to visit, which that's 21. That's supposed to be really harrowing, and other places in the country stopped. The truck would arrive 2 to 3 times per month. Each truck held 20 to 30 frightened, blindfolded and silent prisoners. When the truck arrived, the victims were led directly to be executed at the pits, or were sent to be detained in the dark and gloomy prison nearby. After January the 7th, 1979, 1 truck remained, but it's been taken away since. Right guys, a bit of a different video here in Cambodia at the killing fields. Quite distressing, Something you if you come here, you've got to come and do. This is why I came here. First trip in Cambodia, first time came here. I think what made it more distressing was these headphones and this Cambodian who was a victim, and his family's not seen his sisters and his children. They were all murdered. Just seeing that, just listening to that was quite distressing. And I think that brings it home to you even more, because what you do is you go to a certain point and he's got a number, and then you press the number on that and he gives the story. But his voice is just quite, I don't know, it's distressing in a way. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. Well, you know what I mean. And it's a different video than what I normally make, but I thought I'd have to do it. And catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.